Watching the recent State of Play where they showed the God of War Luffy announcement, and it
I'm
happened
not
again. The screen
greedy.
was
It's
saturated,
necessity.
drenched
It's
in a
different.
hyper-vibrant, almost suffocating palette of neon. One color in particular just seemed to
There
burn
is
itself into
smiles
my eyes,
behind.
this single,
Ah.
obnoxious, unescapable shade of purple. Suddenly, it was like a switch flipped into my brain. I start seeing it everywhere. Now, it might seem like a small insignificant thing to get hung up on. A color. Who cares? But I think this is more than just an artistic
Who
choice. It's a
cares?
symptom. It's a visual alarm bell for a kind of creative decay that's leading to some of the biggest and most embarrassing disaster
Interesting.
in modern gaming.
You know, what he's saying, it can actually make a lot of sense. Like, for what I'm seeing already on the gameplays that he's showing, there's a lot of purple, actually. And, like, I never liked this stuff. Like, for example, people are publishing this stuff like saying that, oh, it's because it's cyberpunk, Mizuki. It's cyberpunk, so that's why there's that those neons, those purples. I don't like that shit. I don't like that stuff. Not even a bit, you know. So but now that he's talking about this, and you really stop and you start to think, you see that it's always the fucking Western bullshit. Giant purple games, triple A, yeah, thousands of A's, like games that are doing this purple shit thing, you know, like it really makes like it really clicked something in my mind now, and I think I will start noticing every fucking single game now.
And today, I'm going to show you why this one color is proof that the industry is in serious trouble. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's simple as that. This electric violet, this aggressive magenta, this glowing blue-purple haze, it feels like it's becoming the official color of the modern AAA video game. It's an invasive species of aesthetic that feels like it's chucking out other creative options. Look at the
No. You guys are asking me, oh, you don't like cyberpunk style? I like the. It's not even that I like the cyberpunk, but I mean, in games and whatever I'm watching series, the cyberpunk like words and you know, and topic interests me, but not the colors. The colors involved this stuff are always like this that he show here. I really don't like the colors. I don't like this color stuff, you know.
reaction to the God of War Luffy reveal. We were
It's
shown a new
always
setting,
neons,
everywhere,
neons
an
everywhere. I don't
afterlife for
like it.
gods describing as being
I'm
overwhelming with
annoyed. I
dangerous
know
magic.
that. I'm annoyed.
And how was this dangerous otherworldly magic visualized? With purple. It was in the magical effects, the environmental lighting, the anime design.
Cyberpunk ain't purple, said incompetent alchemist with the purple name. Thank you. I'm joking. But yeah, it's very fun to punctuate that.
Everywhere. Now, the developers can talk about how purple symbolizes magic and danger, and historically it does. But when the new setting and its core magical element are so thoroughly slathered into one color, it stops symbolizing anything and just becomes noise. It was so prominent in the 20-minute reveal that it felt immediately
You
like
are
a part of a familiar,
clearly biased
trend.
to say
And
that.
this isn't an isolated incident.
Incompetent
It's a pattern.
alchemist.
Think about the Saints Row reboot. The franchise's signature color has always been purple, but in the past, it felt like their purple. It was a part of a specific identity they had earned. In the reboot, it felt different. It felt like a corporate mandate. It was just one more item on a checklist of what modern game is supposed to look like, scrubbed of personality and flattened into a generic and offensive and utterly forgettable visual slop. It was a game that tried to appeal to everyone and ended up appealing to almost no one. We see it in the marketing for plenty of other games. Forspoken was drenched in it. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League, used it as a visual signifier for its alien
Oh, don't remind me of Suicide Squad to the Justice League. Oh, don't remind that shit.
invasion. It feels like a lazy shorthand. It's a visual crunch for developers who have either lost the ability or
Oh,
more
so
likely
lovely people. Look at
It's a visual crunch for developers
how many lovely people are here, guys. Oh my god, that's so amazing. That's so lovely, right?
who have either lost the ability or more likely
Wow, I'm feeling so motivated watching that. I'm feeling so motivated, so good to, you know, to work with IT myself and be a game developer now looking at that. And yes,
been denied the permission to think of something, literally anything which is more original. It feels like the unique visual identities of our beloved franchises are being painted over, one by one, with the same corporate,
no, don't remind me of Concord. Oh, Jesus Christ.
focus group approved shade of purple. But look, this isn't really about a color. Complaining about purple is easy. It's surface level. The real
Rick
issue,
Grimes.
the reason I'm making this video, is what that color represents. It's a symptom of a much deeper rot that I think has taken root in the heart of the games industry.
The game is broken, EA Sports! The game is broken!
That color is the check engine light on the dashboard of a car that is carrying towards a cliff, and the river is a room full of shareholders. This is what I mean by creative decay. It's the process where the vibrant, chaotic, and unpredictable art of making games is being systematically replaced by the cold, calculated, and risk-averse science of making a product. It's a quiet, creeping force that values imitation over innovation.
This guy sounds like a normie trying to figure out woke equal bad. I don't know about that. Might be.
Predictability.
But yeah, I honestly never realized the purple pattern that he's saying. I never noticed that.
Ability over passion, and market trends over artistic vision. And this ubiquitous purple is the most visible and most glaring.
No, I don't think that he's talking about woke itself. Looks like more they are like he's talking more about how these colors, these purple like neon thing colors are always entangled in all woke games. You know, they're so prevalent in all woke games. And this is actually something new to me because I didn't realize that myself.
Symptom is the rush that tells you the whole system is sick. It's a warning that the game you're about to play might not have been born from a singular, powerful vision, but assembled from a list of approved and marketable ingredients. So how does this happen? How does an entire multi-billion-dollar industry fall so hard for a single color? I think it happens in 3 stages: homogenization, design by committee, and the financial imperative. First, the homogenization of the art style. Remember when you could look at a screenshot and instantly know the game? The stark, cel-shaded world of Borderlands, the grimy, weighty realism of Gears of War, the painterly fantasy of World of Warcraft. Each had a fingerprint, a unique visual DNA. You can make as much fun as you want of the old piss filter era of the 2000s, or that chemical green filter of Fallout 3, but those colors really built a unique atmosphere for those games. That distinctiveness feels like it's fading. In the relentless pursuit of the largest possible audience, publishers often push for the art style that are safe, and safe usually means familiar. This purple and neon blue combo, it's the new teal and orange. For years and years, every movie poster was graded with teal and orange because it's simple color scheme that's pleasing to the eyes in a basic way. This purple aesthetic is the games industry version of that. It pops on an HDR screen. It looks good in a compressed YouTube trailer. It's visually loud and demands attention, but its loudness, it can flatten everything. Of course, not every game does the same. Titles like Elden Ring or Ghost of Tsushima have incredibly distinct styles, but the trend is undeniable. This leads directly to the second stage, design by committee. Now, collaboration is essential for making games, but there's a huge difference between a unified team and a design by a committee of executives. When a game has a budget that can reportedly climb into the hundreds of millions of dollars, the number of people who have a say in the final product explodes. You have brand managers, marketing analysts, monetization experts, all of them have notes. And every note is designed to sand off a rough edge, to mitigate a risk, to make the product appeal to a slightly broader demographic. The original artistic vision gets...
Who could imagine that you just have to make the characters like the men have like 6 packs, 6 foot, you know, and be like squared face, like ugly monster machines like that are brutal and disruptive and make women attractive and have a fucking good storyline and gameplay? Is that difficult? You don't need a fucking market. You just need to do that. What the fuck?
Diluted with every meeting. You can almost hear the mandate coming down from the board meeting. Our data suggests that games with an ethereal magic system have a higher engagement rate. We need more ethereal magic. The color isn't a choice anymore. It's a data point. It's the result of 1,000 tiny
Oh, I think it's Devil May Cry 3, right?
compromises that can bleed the soul out of a project,
God, what the fuck?
leaving behind a hollow, polished shell that looks like everything else. And we, the players, are left with the feeling of the digital deja vu, playing the same game over and over again with a different skin. If this is resonating with you, if you're tired of seeing so many games start to look and feel the same,
You know, I never played The Witcher yet. I played Devil May Cry 3, 4, and 5. But I never played The Witcher.
do me a favor and hit that like button. It tells the faceless algorithm that this is a conversation worth having. Finally, all of this is driven by the third and most powerful stage, the financial imperative. This is the root cause of the problem. Making AAA games has become astronomically expensive, and the investor who put that money demand predictable, reliable returns. In this environment, true creativity can be seen as liability. Originality is a risk. The most dangerous thing a $300 million game can be is new, because new is unproven. So what do? They copy.
Oh,
They
my
look at what's
track is
successful
not
and say,
working.
give me
Well,
one of those. Fortnite is successful, every game needs a battle pass. Destiny is successful, every game needs to be a live service. And if a certain aesthetic becomes synonymous with success, that aesthetic becomes the new gold standard. It doesn't matter if it fits the world, the story, or the tone. It's a low-risk visual template, pre-approved by the market. And here's the kicker. The punchline to this entire depressing joke is that this process, this soul-crushing machine designed to eliminate
always, every time I hear like, here is the kicker, sounds like something that, and I know that because I did that for a while, okay? Like I use it to write my scripts and pass it through an AI, to fix grammar and stuff like that. And it always like inserted and modified some stuff. And one of the things I saw the most, like the AI included in my scripts, was here is the kicker. Like so every time I see anyone like the video saying here's the kicker, my brain automatically thinks like it's a fucking AI script, or he at least like passed his scripts through an AI.
risk. It doesn't even seem to work. In fact, it's arguably leading to a string of some of the most expensive and embarrassing failures of the industry.
Oh, I will if I was still like doing it, and I will probably will back like one day to do scripted videos again. I will start to remove the here's the kicker thing. That's so fucking annoying.
We have ever seen. Let's go back to the Saints Row reboot. It's a perfect case study. It ticked all the boxes. It adopted a modern art style, it tried to appeal to a broader audience, and smoothed out the transgressive edges that made the original game special. It followed the formula. And what was the result? A catastrophic failure. A game so bland and buggy that its underwhelming reception was cited
Oh, wow.
as a catastrophic.
What do you guys think, huh? Don't you guys feel like playing this game now, huh? Look at them. So marvelous. Wow, I feel like I'm starting to feel, guys, I'm starting to feel the urge to play this game. Oh my god, I need to play this game now.
Catastrophic failure. A game so bland and buggy that its underwhelming reception was cited as a major factor when its parent company, Embracer Group, initiated a massive restructuring that led to the closure of 30-year-old studio, Volition. The pursuit of a safe, homogenized product contributed directly to the death of a beloved studio.
This
Look at
shit
Forspoken, a
baking
game built around a
game.
main character who wields a whole lot of purple magic, with a reportedly massive budget of over $100 million. It had a huge marketing
It's the
push,
power
and it
of the
landed with a defeating
LGBT.
thud. It was criticized for having a generic open world and a story that failed to connect with players, and its sales were described as lackluster by its own publisher. It felt assembled, not inspired. And then look at the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Another huge budget, another live service chasing, trend following behemoth, and its visual identity for that alien threat? A corrupted city covered in glowing purple growth. The game was called disappointing by Warner Bros.
Oh my
Discovery's own
god.
CEO, after it contributed to a $200 million hit to the revenue. It was another game that felt like it was designed by a spreadsheet and players largely rejected it. The irony is that in a desperate attempt to avoid
And you know what's worse? They will keep doing that. Because after all, look at this. Like I didn't even realize that myself. I needed this guy's video to realize that's happening. Oh my god, so imagine all the other people that didn't even realize that themselves, yeah. And now you wait until all of them realize and scream on the internet for years, complaining about the colors in the game, just to see them do nothing. And we will just realize that they will keep doing like purple for the rest of our lives, you know?
failure by copying success, these companies are creating the very conditions for
This is the new normal now. Don't never believe that they will change these colors.
failure. They are producing games that are creatively bankrupt and feel interchangeable, and players are getting tired of it. We can smell the lack of passion. In contrast, look at a game like Helldivers 2.
No, No, and the worst is that all these fucking games are fucking expensive.
A game with a razor-sharp and unapologetic artistic vision. It was a massive and unexpected success that sold millions of copies. Its unique identity is a huge part of its appeal and proves that a strong singular vision is worth more than thousands focus-tested, committee-approved purple objective markers. So, that discourse about a game's color palette, the flash of obnoxious purple, it's not really the problem, is it? It's just a symbol. It's a flag planted on a conquered territory, announcing that another franchise risks being assimilated into a bland, homogeneous collective. It's a warning sign that the creative fires that once forged unique and unforgettable worlds are being smothered by the wet blanket of corporate risk aversion. I believe the biggest problem in gaming right now isn't just microtransactions or bugs or live service models. Those are all just symptoms, like the purple. The real problem is this creative decay, this deep systematic rot that prioritizes imitation over innovation and safety over soul. It's turning an art form into a mere product category, and is producing a generation of forgettable, interchangeable, and failed games as a result that nobody will remember in the next 10 years. The question is, what do we do?
I didn't even remember, and most of them like this Concords and Justice League. Like, what? Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. I even forgot about that. I already forgot about that. And this guy just reminded me that shit. Like, what the fuck?
First step is to notice, to call it out, to support the games that
He
dare
wants
to be
me to
different
bring
and
me
to be honest about
nightmares
the ones
this
that feel
night.
like they were assembled on a factory line. The industry will only change when it's no longer profitable to create soulless, derivative art. It's up to us to demand better. But I want to know what you think. Have you noticed this trend? What other symptoms of this create?
And I will be screaming on my bed, like sleeping, like shaking the head from one side to other, say no, 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 and mom will come and say, what the hell? What's going on? What you dreaming of? And I'll say, purple games. I'm dreaming of purple games, mom.
Creative decay have you seen in the games you play? Let me know in the comments below and like this video if you feel the same. And if you want to be a part of more conversation like this, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.
Purple games kawaii. Very fun video. Very fun video. I hadn't noticed that. All the purple feet, yeah. Quite interesting. I only realized that now. I saw like the proof is already there. Like everything is so fucking purple there. Like what the fuck? It's real, and I never realized such a thing. It's incredible. Oh my god. Okay. Before we go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons, for the incredible support to my work here on YouTube, and especially my 5-Tail Fox Tier member, the Holy Ball, and to all of my 3-Tail Fox Tier members, Wallony Wolf, Fanny Sylvie, Eat Himself, Chile Not Serious, Eustace the Useful, Zealous Isaiah, Ala Rosas, Max Tenor, Nugutino, Avery, Halcyonic Eder, and TV8. Thank you very, very much. You guys are amazing. Also, thanks to everyone that have been supporting me on Ko-Fi, Kick, and to all of my YouTube members. You can support this channel life and growth with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon. Link is in the description below. And that's it for today, my dear Foxlings. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.